Hi, my name is Shai Ehrman, and this is my final assignment for MESH Course 510, Module 7. Our final assignment asks us to return to our logical framework model and to our stakeholder analysis matrix and review it based on various topics we've learned throughout our course affecting sustainability. To begin, I took another look at my logical framework and decided it was narrowly focused on the project goals, but ignored the greater context of this project. Since my case study is directly related to energy, I realized that putting it in the context of the water-energy-food nexus is important in understanding how it may directly or indirectly impact the sustainability of water and food systems, as well as social systems. In my logical framework model, I added several problem statements. Poor access to energy impacts economic growth potential. Recycling is a major energy consumer. Sanitation and water treatment are dependent on energy access, and energy resources are not equitably distributed. I felt that these additions addressed some of the water, energy, food nexus, as well as some social issues that have come up in further researching my topic. In my activities, I've added the task of modeling the relationship between energy access and health outcomes. Throughout the course, we've seen how the water, energy, food nexus affects many factors of health. And since my project is directly related to energy, it can't be ignored that it will affect, or it can affect, the water and food part of that nexus. The outputs that I've added are to develop specific goals for energy consumption, which may not be universal. And this touches on part of my project that I think is unsustainable that I did not previously address. And also an output, sustainability model for energy consumption relating to water, energy, food nexus. So in addition to energy use or sources of energy as part of the water, energy, and food nexus, I want to understand specifically how consumption of energy relates to that. Likewise, in my stakeholder analysis matrix, I've added a few items relating my project to the water, energy, food nexus. I've added water treatment facilities and food producers as stakeholders since they could be impacted by the outcomes of my project, and they are, in my opinion, keystones of greater sustainability challenges within the water, energy, food nexus. And I've added energy poor communities to give my project greater focus on social sustainability and energy access equity. Water treatment facilities require lots of energy to operate, but they are vital to clean water and sanitation access. My project could potentially impact this industry by promoting energy-conserving water treatment methods and technologies. Although there are costs associated with transitioning to new methods, I feel that in the long run, this industry would strongly benefit from energy efficiency, and thus may moderately support my project. On the other hand, as we have seen throughout the course, food producers rely on a network of different industries to operate effectively. Reducing energy use would impact production, transportation, and distribution, the entire pipeline of the food supply chain. In my opinion, this would incentivize food systems that are local or that use low energy crops, for example. Furthermore, this could potentially break up the supply chain, which could be good for food costs and consumers, but bad for business. Finally, I've added energy poor communities as stakeholders because I want my project to prioritize energy access equity. Energy poor communities may lack other resources as well, and so available energy from any source may literally be a lifeline. Reducing energy consumption, therefore, might not be possible. I've added this example to show areas where my project may create negative, unsustainable circumstances. Since my project examines energy use without regard for the source, these communities may be negatively affected. However, I think that this presents an opportunity for transitioning to sustainable energy resources instead of simply reducing energy outside the scope of my project.